What's up, Sagittarius? This is Soul from Intuitive Tarot. Here to just take a little quick random look at some love energies for my Saggies here. See what's going on. This is not a sign to any month or anything like that. It could be what's going on involving current relationships or what's about to come. This energy here is for single Sagittarians, Sagittarians who are already partnered. Uh, Definitely for sun signs, rising signs, Venus signs, moon signs, and just going to shuffle up the deck. The deck that I'm using is the Victorian Romantic Tarot. This has double energies in it. So, of course, if you receive any of the two energies, then it's double the source of that energy for you, right? Making the reading that much more powerful. All right. So, what's coming up for Sagittarius? What is Sagittarius dealing with right now as we speak? Any court cards that come through for you, Sagittarius, could be an indicator for any single Sagittarius that I'm reading for. Someone new is on the approach or a horizon for you. Okay. Any court cards, it doesn't matter whether it's male or female. Any court cards that show up in this spread during this reading could be a indicator of someone new coming into your approach. All right. Sagittarius energies. And then also, too, I'm throwing some cards from the Lips Don't Lie Oracle, just to, supplement your messages, just to see what else wants to show up for your spread. All right, let's cut this deck here. And this is, like I said, a random thing that I decided to do at the last minute. I haven't done, love readings. And this is not assigned to any month. This is just me taking a look at what could be going on with you currently or what's to come in the near future. All right, so the first card in energy, we got the Eight of Wands. This is good news coming in fast. Surprises. Look at that, the wedding card. One of the wedding cards in this deck. Someone could be getting married here. Then we have the two tens is very auspicious. It follows the 10 of cups, the 10 of pentacles. So feeling abundant. Okay, we're not talking about money. So I'm just going to stay focused on relationships for you guys. So we're going to leave the money out. But of course, ain't no romance without finance. But I'm still going to leave the aspect of anyone getting, promoted or, a job offer, bonus money. So I'm leaving all that out, but feeling abundant. And that abundance could be, since it's an even number of pentacles and we have the 10 of cups here, you're definitely getting emotional support, financial support from the significant other if you are in a committed relationship. And then also too, all of this energy here could take place for any single Sagittarius coming up, in the near future. All right, so stay tuned. Then we have the Knight. There's the court card. So there's definitely somebody coming in new for any single Sagittarius that I'm reading for. Doesn't matter if it's the Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords is all about having to make a choice or a decision, stronger than the emphasis of the energy of the Two of Swords. And it could be something that's relative to your recent or your distant past. Now connect all that energy to your relationships and what's currently going on. The Moon reveals crushes, likes that may have been hiding out in the shadow, but also two revelations about any other things that that was kept or hidden from you. The Moon, when it's the aspect of emotions, highly emotional, so you could already be receiving that love, that devotion, that commitment from your significant other. Okay, making sure, though, however, you're keeping your emotions in check, paying attention strictly and strongly to your intuition when it comes to anything that you're dealing with involving relationships, whether you're single or in a relationship. Is very important to make sure that you are always keeping yourself in check with your emotions. There is a cycle of energy that is moving away from you. A new cycle is about to enter. Next, we have the Hierophant. The Hierophant is another wedding card, stronger than the energy of the 10 of Cups. So again, someone could be, we're in the summer months and a lot of people get married in the summer. So someone could be getting married here, the Hierophant. There's still that whole energy of protection. I'm not going to go too deep with the Hierophant. Just read it as someone could be getting married, and then there's some sort of, energy of spiritual protection that's either watching over you and your relationship, or it could be, if you're involved in a relationship, or it could be watching over those single Sagittarians to help you along the way to, maybe get into a relationship if that's what you want. All right. Next up, oh, look at that. You got the lovers now. Okay, so Scorpio had the lovers, so now you have the lovers. The lovers means that there are some Sagittarians that I'm reading for who are getting definitely out of that relationship and that which they are putting in. They're spending quality time with one another. This is a strong bond between two people. This also too is, you got three marriage cards here. You got the Ten of Cups, you got the Hierophant, now you have the lovers. So definitely, the lovers has the ability. Not only did we not need the Knight of Swords, the court card, but this here, we didn't even need that though, really. The lovers, when it shows up here, brings in new romantic partnerships if you are single. All right, so that is the lovers. Um, right now, I could be just reading for Sagittarians where the relationship is all that it is for you. You're on the same page with one another, definitely seeing eye to eye with one another. Nothing's going wrong. Then we have the celebration card, another celebration card, the Four of Cups. This is socializing, definitely could be indicative of celebrating each other's birthdays, anniversaries. It could be, invites out to a social event. We already have the Ten of Cups here. And my advice is, if you are invited out, if you're single especially, do not turn down any invitations. You never know who's in the crowd that you may meet that may lead to something romantic. So always, take up any invitations that may coming, that may be coming your way. All right, but still spending quality time. This could indicate for those Sagittarius that are in relationships that you're enjoying your partner, the partner's enjoying you. Even number of cups. So what you're giving emotionally is what you're getting back. Following the Four of Cups now, we have the Empress. Okay, the beauty of the relationship. You're at peace with that relationship. There's still pregnancy news that is around you. Someone could be, giving birth to a child if they're, married or expecting. Okay, why is this card sticking? Oh, now we got the star card. The star card is about hoping, wishing, dreaming about that relationship. Could be some sort of element of surprise or excitement. Okay, social media, social networking. So it could be that there's some form of engagement and making a new connection if you're single through social media. Okay. Also, the star is always about what you're hoping for, wishing for, praying for, and we're talking about relationships. 3, 4, 5. I only throw 6. Here's another court card. Okay, so the court card just indicates again, someone could be coming through if you're single. And this, I would read that the Page of Pentacles may be young for their age. They don't have to be a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. Very mature for their age. However, these people normally, not only are they good money handlers, they may work in money, the money industry, banking, financing, or, the anything to do with the stock markets or something like that. These people are never selfish, always willing to share. They definitely like the finer things in life. And again, it's the Page of Pentacles, so it could be the start of a new relationship for someone who is single, and then that relationship turns into a strong commitment, long-term energies, right? Stability and security as well. All right, so a quick recap here with all the cards that are thrown down. So you got the Eight of Wands that started you off. This is a card that I regard as communication, Sagittarius. So, communication is important to any types of relationships, especially romance, right? So effective communication, what you need to express and get out, to your partner, if you're in a relationship, will be well received, and the same energy comes back to you. There's always an element of surprise that comes along the way with the Eight of Wands. Some of you may be traveling also, and could be traveling for, together in a partnership for vacations, weekend getaways, rendezvous, whatever. Still could be for the single Sagittarians that I'm reading for. And if you do, you never know where, depending on your destination, you never know what's going to occur or happen while you're there. This is why I say pay attention to the Four of Cups, because that's a card that could definitely be involving any types of invites, or it's the energy if you are the single Sagittarians that is travel and then you put yourself out there socially, there are people out here to meet. 10 of Cups definitely means that someone could be getting married, but it also could mean that Sagittarians that I'm speaking, of right now that are in partnerships, you are equally getting out of that relationship and that which you are putting in. The 10 of Pentacles, two tens in the reading is definitely auspicious energy. So you attach that auspicious energy to your relationships. Again, whether you're single or in a relationship. Feeling abundant, though, about that relationship. Give and take. Taking care of each other's needs. For the single Sagittarius, you're strong. You're independent, but you're willing to share that energy with anyone who may come along that is suitable for you. And then we have the Knight of Swords that follows the Ten of Pentacles. So again, this is a court card that would represent any new person that may be coming towards the single Sagittarius specifically. But it also could indicate some sort of action or decision on the part of not only the single Sagittarian, but the couple Sagittarians for something that may have occurred involving your relationship in the recent past. The moon I spoke about, there's some sort of emotional changes, paying attention expressly to your intuition, trust the process of whatever you feel. You have to go with that energy, right? Likes and crushes come forward. Any other revelations that were, hidden or kept from you, they come forward. So yeah, there's a cycle of energy that's ending for you, moving away from you. New cycle is about to approach you. Hierophant, simply put, this is the second marriage card in the deck. There's spiritual energy of guidance and protection for you, whether you're single or in a relationship. The Lovers is really self-explanatory, but I'm gonna throw in there that this is the third marriage card here. Definitely spending good quality time with your significant other, or it could be um, the unity of a new romantic relationship. And you have the support of all these other cards here to make that happen, especially because you have the Star card, you have the Moon. Moon is very favorable when I do the love reading. So yeah, Star card, the Empress. All right. Four of Cups moving along, socialize, don't turn down any invitations if you are the single Sagittarius that I'm reading for. But it could be for the, Sagittarians who are in partnerships and stuff. And you're just enjoying yourself with the company of other people, whether it's family or friends. Empress, the beauty of the relationship, you see that as the beauty. The doves at the base of her feet is always the peace that is, felt within and surrounding the energies. You may be enjoying family life because we have the children here. All right, just feeling really, really good. And this also too, the Empress represents relationships. So the Star card, the major arcana that follows, is about what you're hoping for, wishing for, praying for. Now, it could be what you're hoping for in terms of a new relationship, what you're wishing for, praying for. But that energy also it is extended out to the Sagittarians who are in, partnerships already. Maybe you're hoping for a better relationship, wishing for a better relationship. You love your partner, but you are hoping that things get better. That would be the energy of the Star expressing itself. Also, to the Star is all about any types of engagements of surprises or excitement. All right. So the last card here is the Page of Pentacles. That's the court card that be coming through that I had mentioned. That if the court card shows up here, we already had the Knight, but we didn't really need the Knight or the Page because we have the Lovers here, which is more powerful than the two cards that I just mentioned. Again, this person is maybe younger for their age, very mature. They usually work in money or banking, finances, but they're never selfish. They're never stingy. Okay, always willing to share their energies with you. All right, so that's what I have for you. Taking a quick look at what could be going on right now for some Sagittarians or what could be possibly on its way. All right, so some cards from the Lips Don't Lie Oracle, and these are messages, Sagittarius, that you can take however you want, however it fits into your life or whatever, or your relationship. So I did throw 4 cards. I wasn't really sure how many cards I threw in the first set of videos that I had put up because I really didn't know how the readings were going to turn out since this was a random choice that I made just to do something real quick. But anyway, the first card here for you is not reading reversals. You can't read these in reverse. Walk away. When there is nothing more that can be done to fix or resolve issues, the only other option may be to walk away. Learn to see and accept the signs when something is a lost cause. You will find better with the right person. Keep in mind these are just messages, but they may apply to your situation. If they do, so be it. If they don't worry about it. This one here says happy. You will have a happy ending. Beginning with your person, this will go better than you thought. You will have a happy resolution with or without your person. They would prefer it to be with you. Next up here for you, Sagittarius, is mirroring. And this says you and your person are matching each other's behavior and actions. What they feel, you feel. What triggers them also triggers you. How you react, they react the same way. You are you are staring at a carbon copy of yourself. Last card here is awakening. Awakening says your person is awakening to their deeper feelings for you, the moon, or yeah, or in their life for a special reason. You are in their life for a special reason. They are seeing the spiritual aspects of your connection, and it's important in their lives. That's also to the Hierophant. All right. So this is what I have for you, Sagittarius. Again, this is me interpreting these messages here for you. Do take what's going to work for you. Leave the rest alone. You guys, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Have a safe, great, upcoming week. And like I said, this is just potential energy that could be occurring with you, happening with you right now, or what's to come. Not any months assigned to this, like I've done in the previous past. All right. So until I talk to you soon, Sagittarius, take care. Bye.